share my screen. So unfortunately, I can't do that with my phone. So I can't share and view nicely with my phone. So I'm
Ne? Thando, did you hear me?
Hi, Tati.
I'm saying I can share, you can share screen, but I'm gonna have to make you admin, but you have to let people in.
Okay, not a problem. So I'll try my best. I get distracted very easily, but I'll do my best. Leaders, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see my screen? Can you hear me? Okay, I hope I'll be able to let people in because I can't see anyone. All I'm just seeing is just my screen. Good evening, leaders. My name is Thandole Tumolefe or Dr. Thandole Tumolefe. So I'm the one who's going to be presenting today. So just to give you a brief background about myself, I am a beauty boss who decided one day that I am going to ditch medical practice, just to make people look extra beautiful and extra nice. I've recently finished, actually, I finished my business degree today. So this was my last day. I was actually writing my exams. And I'm also an influencer in pharmacy, and I'm very passionate in terms of teaching people about product results and for influencers to actually understand how is it the products work, how you can sell them in an ethical way. So that's briefly about me. So I'm just going to quickly share this disclaimer. So the disclaimer is that the information we are providing in this training is about skincare products and supplements, is only intended for general cosmetic, for nutritional wellness purposes only. The product descriptions and statements are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, medical condition, or health disorder. The skincare products are intended to support the appearance, the feel, the overall condition of the skin, and should not be considered a substitute for professional medical advice or treatment. The supplements we are offering are intended to complement a balanced diet, a healthy lifestyle, and not intended to replace prescription medication, medical treatment, or a varied diet, because we know that there's different people that get diets that are recommended by medical professionals. So this is something that we need to understand as pharmacy influencers, and this is very important. So we're just going to get into it. As we all know that we've got different ranges within pharmacy. So we are going to get started right away with our skincare range. So the skincare range that we're going to focus on is the Lumi Radiance, and
Hi,
we'll have the
sorry,
product.
Thando. Thando,
Yes.
please let people in. There are other participants who will be able to speak.
Okay, because I can't. Let me just try to do this because what I'm seeing in front of me is my full screen. I can't do both. Okay, let me do this. Okay, I can't do both. Can you still hear me? Hello?
Yeah, but your
Am
screen is down.
Yes, we can.
Okay, unfortunately I can't do both admitting people and also sharing my screen. Because when I share my screen, all I'm seeing is my just my like the my presentation. So let me just so because it means I need to go in and out, but I'm just admitting everyone. Okay, let me try to reshare again. Can you see my screen?
What's the description and asset on? Yeah, Brian, it's 150, 150 if I remember correctly. I don't know how this one.
Don't know hello. Dame kala nyana kono, how do you know? Kana check my end beke.
We cannot hear you. Your mic is muted.
Thando, your mic was muted.
Hello. Oh, I couldn't unmute. Sorry. So it was not allowing me to unmute.
Yes, and then I'm going to hand it over.
Host, unfortunately, I can't admit people and present at the same time because when I'm displaying my screen, all that I'm seeing is my screen. I cannot see the rest of because I'm not on the app. I'm on the web.
That's fine. So let's continue.
Okay, let me just share my screen. Okay, it's not allowing me to share now. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes, we can see your beautiful presentation.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, for those that have just joined us, welcome, welcome. So we were still talking about the skincare range. So the pharmacy Dr. C Tuna range has three different ranges that we're going to focus on, or specific products that we're going to focus on. So when these products were actually selected, they were selected specifically for the market, and it was products that our leadership understood and knew that these are products that are going to produce instant gratification, and people are just going to experience the results right away, or they're going to experience just how it feels on the skin. So the first, what one thing that we need to understand about how pharmacy actually chooses their ingredients is that their selection of ingredients is very meticulous, and it's accessible ingredients focused on everyday skincare. One thing that I really fell in love with when I looked at the skincare range is the fact that they source their products from nature. So pharmacy focuses on plant-based products as opposed to active ingredients or medical grade ingredients when it comes to choosing their products. One thing that we know for sure is that there's quality assurance. It's eco-friendly, meaning that the ingredients are sourced from nature. It's cruelty free. Our products are not tested on animals. They are dermatological approved, and they are also they are part of sustainable practices. So this is our beautiful influencer. So I did credit the picture. This is from Uzandile Mchunu. She's been on the Lumi Radiance range. So the three products that we're going to focus on is the cleanser, the serum, and the toner as well. So like I explained that the entire Lumi range is actually plant-based. It's not medical grade. And it focuses on uneven skin tone. It focuses on dark spots and hyperpigmentation. It is very good when it comes to brightening dull skin. One of the things that clients like to ask about is that when it talks about brightening, is it gonna bleach my skin? Remember, this product does not have ingredients like your hydroquinone or the ingredients that bleach your skin. But what it does is that it's going to bring back your natural tone. So sometimes our tone is much more pigmented than it's actually supposed to be because we expose our faces to the sun. We do not use sunscreen as we usually should. So what it's going to do is that it's going to bring back the natural radiance. Hence, it's called the Lumi Radiance range. So the one product that you will pair the Lumi Radiance range with is the Calendula face cream. So one thing I like about the Calendula, so as I was doing my research in terms of the entire range, is that this is amazing for people that have sensitive skin. So whenever you think of sensitive skin, you know that whatever ingredients that are going to be put together ingredients that are going to help to heal your barrier. So whether you think you've got sensitive skin or not, one of the products that you need to prioritize on your everyday routine is ensuring that you've got a product that is going to help to heal your barrier. So as we saw in the previous picture, we've got Usizandile that had melasma. There's uneven skin tone in various areas, and as you can see, there's actually transformation. So one thing that you would actually need to pair it with when you're recommending these products for your clients is ensuring that isn't guys, I'm so sorry, my husband is so annoying. So you make sure that you prioritize also a product that is going to help to heal your barrier. So there's different ingredients that we're going to look at. So with our product, there's a lot of ingredients in each product, but we're not going to talk about all of them. But we're going to talk about the key products, the key ingredients in each and every product. So we've got what we call the calendula extract. So calendula extract is used, like I said, in products that are plant based that are focused on healing the skin barrier. So it's gonna heal your skin. It's got an ingredient that helps to create a smooth and protective layer. It has marshmallow extract. It will help to provide a comfortable moisturized feel. So one of our leaders actually said that when they tried the Lumi range, they felt like their skin was on the drier end. So if you've got dry skin, Lumi range is not ideal for you because what it's going to do, because it also has ingredients that strip off the oil from your skin, you might find that your skin is much more on the drier end. So now let's talk about the age reverses. So the age reverses is more like the premium range of our skincare range of the Dr. C Tuna skincare range. So that the age reverses is for people that are looking into anti-aging. We know that as we grow older, especially from 25 going upward, and as we grow older, we start to have certain concerns about our skin. So anti-aging, you don't have to wait until you have wrinkles for you to start anti-aging. You can start anti-aging from as young as 25 years old. So this range actually has a number of amazing ingredients that are combined together that will do certain things on your skin that are amazing. We've got ingredients like retinol. We know that retinol is more like a very light progressive peel that is going to remove fine lines, that is going to remove wrinkles. It has vitamin C. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. It's going to help to also brighten your skin. It has niacinamide. Niacinamide is an ingredient that is also used to heal the barrier, and we all know that it's very good with hyperpigmentation. So this range is more like a dual range. Not only will it help you in terms of anti-aging, but it will also help you with uneven skin tone as well. So your older generation will these are the kind of products that they will be more attracted to, because one thing about people when they get older, obviously they're more comfortable financially, and they are more knowledgeable with the kind of products that they want. So that's the kind of customer that you would want to sell these products to. Now let's talk about our flagship product, the paprika gel. So I hope we are still on track. There's no one who's trying to come in, so that I can just switch screen.
Dr. Thando, there are people trying to come in. I don't know if we can do a co-host where you can be a host and I be a co-host. Can we do that? Then I can help you to accept people so that you don't have to now.
No, Masala, my Zoom doesn't have that option.
Oh, it doesn't have that. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't want her to. Thando, please project your screen.
Okay,
People,
okay,
people will catch it on YouTube. It's fine.
Oh yeah, then they can watch. Okay, cool.
all right, let me just share. Yes, hello. He doesn't just see me. Hello. He sees me.
Mandisa, Matsidiso, Lebu, Huawei Nova, Y72. Can we please mute?
Leader, can we not remove them from the meeting? Because clearly they're not even listening.
Okay, can I continue?
Yes, thank
please.
you.
All right. Oh, thank you so much, leaders. Also, now let's talk about the paprika gel. So the paprika gel, this is our flagship product and the product that everyone is going crazy about. So we're going crazy about it as influencers because this is where the biggest, so this is the cash cow of our business. And we're also going crazy about it because it's just one of those products that give you instant gratification. So the paprika gel has multiple ingredients, also plant-based. Like I said, that you can see that Farmasi is actually eco-friendly, and Farmasi is a company that understands the current trends and things that people that are a buzz, and certain trends that people are crazy about. It's going in that direction as well. So it has multiple ingredients. So whenever you do your research about paprika gel, I know we advertise it a lot as a weight loss product, but ultimately paprika gel is not a weight loss product. But when you sell a paprika gel, you need to sell it as a product that actually helps a lot with inflammation. So let me just give you a brief, so detailed information on this product. So I'm just going to dwell deeper on this one, so longer than all the other products. So I'm a person that specializes with weight loss, and I've been passionate about weight loss. And throughout the years, when the different researches have come into play or the different trends have come into play, we've seen a lot of changes and advancement when it comes to certain things. So one of the things that we look at when someone comes in at our clinic is that we do what we call a body composition analysis. So in this body composition analysis, we look at your fat, so how your fat is distributed. So we've got fat that is just under the skin, which we call the subcutaneous fat. We've got fat that is directly attached to our organs, which we call the visceral fat. So this visceral fat, what it does is that as it grows, or as you accumulate more of it, is that it's going to start releasing what we call inflammatory signals or inflammatory chemicals. So as your body gets inflamed, you become fatter. So the more fat you gain, the more inflammation you have. The more inflammation you have, the more fat that you gain. So this is where paprika gel comes into play and the magic behind it and what it does to your body. Remember, paprika gel is in gel form, and so what it's going to do is that because we are applying it on our skin, it's going to penetrate through our skin because our skin has pores, right? So as it's going to penetrate in your skin and then it's going to get absorbed in your skin. So wherever there's inflammation, it's going to help to lower the inflammation. Hence, you see when people use it and they rub it, especially with lymphatic drainage massages, that's when you start seeing shrinkages or a shrinkage in specific areas because it will start to deal with the inflammation or it's going to heal the inflammation in that area. I know we said we don't make medical claims, but we speak of healing in the sense of bringing your body back to where God intended it to be. So when we speak about healing in this case, it's not healing in the medical sense, but healing in the sense of nature. So healing is bringing balance to your body. We've got ingredients like the red chili. So what the red chili does, it's got a natural warming action. So what it's going to do is that it's going to increase circulation in that area. So that's why you can also use this product to help with cellulite, because one of the other things that happen is that when we form cellulite, there is compromised circulation in a specific area. It has ginger extract. Ginger has multiple benefits. It will help to soothe your muscles. So for the individuals that are very active and that like going to the gym, you know that if you engage in any activity that requires you to lift weights, you are tearing muscles and you'll be experiencing muscle pain afterwards. So when you apply this paprika gel, it's going to help to soothe those sore muscles. And when we look at the nettle extract is going to help to calm the skin. Remember, the skin is the largest organ, and whatever that is happening inside of our bodies usually gets seen or manifested onto the skin. So that's why we love paprika gel so much. That's why other people will have amazing testimonials outside of just the cellulite, outside of just the water retention, outside of just the looking snatched. But we've had a testimonial from Masala where she said that she was experiencing she has ulcers and she was experiencing a heartburn and she applied the paprika gel. Remember, paprika gel deals with inflammation. So in areas where you've got inflammation, when you apply the paprika gel, it's going to help you quite a lot. We've got individuals that have given testimonials about period pains that where they've applied it on their abdominal area after experiencing period pains, and then it helped soothe quite a lot. So there's a lot of benefits that you can get from this one product. So we're just going to move to the next product. So I know this product, not a lot of people have bought it quite yet, but this is one of the products that was also added. So we've got our duo, which is the Eurofresh. So this is the toothpaste range. So we've got two different types of toothpaste here. So one is going to deal with sensitivity and one is going to deal with whitening. So whenever you think of teeth, there's commonly two things that most of us are worried about. Some people are struggling with sensitivity where when they eat hot food or when they drink cold drinks, they will feel a discomfort in their teeth because their enamel is actually compromised. So what the sensitive oral health is going to do is going to help to build the enamel. So the enamel is actually the coating on our teeth that is compromised when you've got sensitive teeth. So this can be caused by eating lots of sugar. It can be caused by you know brushing very you brushing your teeth very rough. So that can a lot of us would like to have a beautiful smile, and people actually go to Turkey quite a lot these days to actually get veneers. So you don't necessarily need veneers. So you can, bless yourself to your customers, which is going to help. Another beautiful product that we're going to talk about. Oh, now we're going to get into our Nutriplus skin. And there's quite a lot of products that are available, but this is what we can order within the South African or the Southern African border or even the African borders. So we've got the apple cider vinegar. So this is an apple cider vinegar in a capsule. So what it's going to help you with is that it's very amazing to actually pair it up with whatever other products that we use for weight loss. It's good when it comes to lowering blood sugar and improving gut health. So, coming to talk about blood sugar, if there's one thing that is very trendy these days, or something that is very common, is that a lot of people have blood sugar levels that are not balanced, or some people may have also insulin resistance as a result to that. It has B12. So B12 is one of the B complex vitamins, but it's also used in the world of weight loss quite a lot, because what B12 does is that B12, for those people that are on weight loss medications in specifically, it helps a lot in counteracting some of the side effects that are that are associated with the weight loss medications. And I'm pointing this out because you'd come across a lot of people that are on the weight loss medications, but they are not on the best of supplements when it comes to actually supporting their entire journey. So you find that people that are taking weight loss medications are tired all the time. So what B12 actually does, it gives you that natural energy. And then it has what we call inulin. So inulin is a soluble fiber. Why is soluble fiber important? So one of the things that we know we are obsessed about as humans, or let me just say as South Africans for that matter, is that we are obsessed about getting rid of mkaba. So one of the reasons why we struggle with mkaba is that a lot of us are eating diets that don't have enough fiber. So what inulin is that inulin is a soluble fiber. When you ingest it, it will get turned into a gel-like substance, and it is one of the fibers that will actually help in terms of reducing the visceral fat. I spoke extensively about visceral fat when we were talking about the paprika gel. So this but specific ingredient is actually going to help with that. So it also helps to promote healthy gut, and it will also alleviate inflammation. So as you can see, pharmacy is very, very, very big on dealing with inflammation, and it will also improve your brain function. So now let's talk about the Alu Glow. So this is another product that I'm going to talk about in detail. So some people may actually feel like Alu Glow is expensive compared to our competitors, but whenever colleagues, I'm so used to school. Leaders, can you please mute? So now let's talk about the Elu Glow. So Elu Glow, I can just talk about it from the top of my head because it's one of our best-selling products at our clinic. So Elu Glow has three main ingredients. It's not written here. So like I said, I can just say it from the top of my head. It's got three main ingredients. So number one, we've got what we call the Alu Barbadensis Miller. So if you know anything about alus, is that alus, there's thousands and thousands of species on Earth. And I know most of us, if not all of us, grew up having an alu plant in our backyards. But what is it that makes this one specific alu special is the fact that it's the most nutritionally dense species in all of alus that exist on Earth. And there's multiple benefits. There's a lot of benefits that this alu species actually has. And then secondly, it has what we call chamomile. What made me fall in love with this specific product is that yes, I've tried different aloes, but the fact that this has chamomile is such a game changer. One of the other reasons why we struggle a lot with umkaba again, so I'll keep referring to umkaba a lot because I know when we put together products or when we recommend products, we want to recommend products that work. We want to recommend products that are actually, you know, um, repairing our bodies, that are restoring our bodies. So chamomile is very, very important if you're serious about having a flat stomach as an adult. Why am I saying this? We lead very busy lifestyle, we lead very stressful lifestyles. A lot of us struggle with actually having quality sleep. And I know a lot of people take alu glow in the morning on an empty stomach, but if you also want to start sleeping better, please take it before you go to bed. And coming back to the first ingredient where we're speaking about the alu barbadensis mela, I know the first encounter that we probably had when we thought about alu glow is the fact that it's a drink that can detox. And a lot of people are used to, going to the toilet very harshly when the body is detoxing. But this product does not do that because when you look at which the part of the alu that was taken, they took the white part or the jelly part of the aloe and not the green part. So in when you look at aloe, the green part of the aloe is what has that laxative that laxative effect, but the inner part of it does not have the laxative effect, but it is the part that is the most nutritionally dense. Because what pharmacy focuses on, it focuses on repairing the body. I know sometimes we want things that are dramatic in terms of like what we're going to feel, or some people may actually be disappointed at the fact that, but I didn't have a diarrhea or I didn't have a runny tummy. This is not the product for that. But what you will experience is that as you go to the toilet, your stools are much more looser. And this will be experienced by people that struggle a lot with constipation. The other ingredient that we have in this product is what we call malic acid. Malic acid is used a lot in skincare, and it's used to stabilize a lot of the active ingredients that we know. So when you drink Glow, think of it as also drinking your skincare. You're not only just drinking balancing your gut health. You're not just only drinking like removing inflammation out of your body, but you are also drinking skincare in this one bottle. So this is what makes this specific aloe superior to a lot of aloes that are there in the market. So moving over to our Nutriplus mushroom coffee. So this is amazing for coffee lovers, and a lot of people that drink your regular coffees, I've seen even with the testimonials, they've decided to actually replace their coffee with this particular coffee. Why is this very important? This coffee actually has 8 different species of mushrooms, and it is the kind of caffeine that's going to help you to be awake. It helps a lot with supporting cognitive wellness. Cognitive wellness is very important. We are going towards the end of the year, and a lot of people are going to complain about end year fatigue. So because you've got access to this amazing product, you won't be struggling with end year fatigue. It is very good in terms of supporting your antioxidants. Why are antioxidants very important? Whenever we look at the whatever that we go through in our bodies, we go through different things. So we go through trauma, our antioxidants are compromised, or we go through what we call oxidative stress, right? Or the other thing that also happens is that whenever you go through oxidative stress, is that your body cannot detox properly. So once you've got a product that balances or that supports your antioxidants, it means that your body is able to break down toxins much more easier. This is going to help you with digestive wellness. It's got what we call the chicory. You see, again, we've got that inulin. So the inulin is also a prebiotic fiber. So this is it's good for your gut, for your healthy gut bacteria. So one of the other things that we don't speak enough about is mental health, right? So a lot of people have mental health issues, but we don't realize that a lot of our mental health issues or even our health issues start from the gut. So we have a lot of products that are actually supporting our gut, and these products are going to help us in terms of ensuring that our wellness is in the right state. So now we're going to talk about the cycle gummy. So we are most of us are women on this call, and I think most of us can relate to going through our menses, some people having your period pains, having your mood swings, your breast tenderness, feeling irritable and all of that. So what this supplement is going to do is that it's going to help you balance your cycle, or the unpleasant symptoms that come with experiencing your cycle. So it's going to help to alleviate the bloating, it's going to help to alleviate the mood swings, the breast tenderness, and also just providing you a sense of calm. And this is a vegan friendly product. So if you've got your vegetarians, your vegans, or just people that have specific restricted diets, this product can be amazing for them. I think we did speak about the apple cider vinegar, so this slide is repeating itself. So I think that was meant to be the recharge. So I think that's the slide that I forgot to add. So one of the other favorite product that I'm going to talk about is the liquid L-carnitine plus. So I left this for last because it's one of my most favorite products to actually use. So as you know, I'm sure there's all of you on this call have seen fat dissolving injections all over social media. So the base product of most fat dissolving injections is L-carnitine. So L-carnitine, initially it was used, so for most, a lot of ingredients are used for one thing, and then you find that they've got other benefits, and then more research goes into the specific product on the specific ingredient, and then they will just start expanding different products from it. So this is a peptide, and I know that peptide therapy is something that is booming at the moment, right? So L-carnitine, what L-carnitine actually does is that it helps your body to use fat as a form of energy. A lot of people go on diets like keto and banting because they want that effect that L-carnitine is actually going to give you. But the beautiful thing about this L-carnitine is that it's dosed at 1,500 milligrams. When you look at a lot of the L-carnitines in the market, they might be on the lower end. So that's why you might not be seeing results as you should, because of how the specific L-carnitine is actually dosed. And then the other thing is that it's got green tea. The other day I was speaking to Tati. I'm like, you still remember those days when I think 10 years ago, actually, when green tea was actually a big thing in the world of weight loss. Green tea is still amazing as a product, and green tea is actually, it can burn fat because it has caffeine. And then here we've got vitamin B6, which is called pyridoxine. So what pyridoxine actually helps, it's going to help especially with the muscles. So for people that struggle with cramps, so the vitamin B6 is going to help you with when you struggle with cramps. So this product you can also recommend for the fitness people. So it works best when you take it 30 minutes before your workout, because number one, it's going to fuel your body. So during your workouts, it's going to allow or help your body to actually burn the fat as a form of fuel. So this is why people are seeing such amazing results on this specific product. So the last product that I'm going to talk about, it's not here, I think I forgot to add it, is the recharge. So the recharge is an energy supplement that gives you improves your energy levels without giving you a high. It has supplements like ingredients like guarana. It has ingredients like taurine. So taurine is also a peptide that is used. You can also find it in drip form, actually. So you find that the beautiful thing about a pharmacy product is that you find the ingredient combinations that you actually find in a medical setting or in a professional setting, like how we work, and then you find those products actually, you know, complementing those type of ingredients. So one of the reasons why I I decided that I'm going to hop on to this amazing opportunity, as a medical practitioner, is that we find a lot of people that stay far away, for example, and they are interested in some of the treatments that we are offering, and we find that unfortunately we are unable to help these individuals because some of the treatments cannot be shipped. But pharmacy actually allows us to be able to do that, for the different people. So you don't necessarily have to be a medical person to actually kill it in this business. So I'm just going to give extra words. But what you need to do is that you need to find your niche and get rich. You need to decide what is it that you love, what are the products that you actually relate to. Pharmacy has more than 500 SKUs, and you definitely won't fall in love with everything. You would definitely won't understand everything. But whatever range that you love, make sure that you love it, you know it, and then you understand it. Because when you understand your product, it's much more, you become much more comfortable to sell. So one of the reasons why um, okay, can you Okay, so one of the reasons why people are struggling to sell their products is because they are not confident in their product in terms of understanding the knowledge. And you also, you also understand the products when you acquaint yourself with the products, experience the products, use the products, try different products, whatever. I know not everyone has a big budget of buying a lot of products, but start small. Start with the paprika gel, experience the paprika gel, sample the paprika gel and let people around you experience the product with themselves. I'm a breastfeeding mother, and there's a lot of other products that I cannot, that I cannot use. But with the three products that I'm able to use, I am using them to the fullest, and I'm acquainting myself with these products. So that's why I can even give training with these products as new as they are in the market, because I've allowed myself to go into the research, understand these products, experience these products, because for most customers are not necessarily interested in the scientific research behind products. One thing I can tell you about customers, whether very educated or not educated, customers just want results. So if you're going to sell results, you're going to sell experiences. So if you are stingy in terms of experiencing the products yourself, unfortunately it's gonna also reflect in your volume, because we are in a business of energy, and you also pick up the energy by just experiencing these products. And this is the end of the training, so I'd just like to extend my thanks to the leadership for giving me the opportunity to actually share this training. Yes, we might have had challenges with network, with our network and all of that, but I'm just truly grateful to being trusted with this with this task of sharing knowledge on the products. So I hope this was a fruitful and a beneficial call, and we hope everyone is warm and also ordering those paprika gels because they are closing very soon. The most important thing that I'd like to encourage everyone on this call is that let us go emerald. I know other people may have the attitude of saying, no, I am enriching Tati, I'm enriching Coach Masala, but when we go emerald, it's going to be beneficial for all of us, because at the moment we are going through the heat of experiencing, paying customs, paying shipping, and people in the other countries, they have to pay double. People that are in Lesotho, people that are in Botswana are actually paying double. But if we are taking advantage of the paprika special that is happening tonight and just placing our orders and just making sure that we go emerald, it means that some of our problems are going to be less problems. We are going to experience less waiting times with the products. These products are amazing. As I'm speaking to you right now, I think by Friday, all our products will be sold out. Then we need to wait for another 6 weeks for the products to come. So we just need to understand that when we place our orders, it's we pharmacy is our business. We need to have a spirit of ownership whenever it comes to this business. Don't look at who's going director. I'm not going director. Eventually, it will also happen for you. Please, let's attend trainings. I know I haven't been attending trainings because I've been busy with school, but I'm just extras. Let's attend trainings. Let's plug in with our sponsors. Let's be alive in the group. Thank you very, very much. That's it on my side. I will hand over to my beautiful sponsor, Ntati. Thank you so much, my sponsorship.
Boo, 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 boo,
Thank
boo.
you. Thank you so much, Thando. That was truly incredible, amazing, and so insightful, and makes us really trust the products that we have and know that they are completely, safe and completely viable. So thank you so much. Have a good day.
Good night.
See you at the top, Nyana.
Thank you, Mimi.